When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
So he like walked away.
I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Good job.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it?
No.
She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
No, because she was passed
If she
out.
could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
Agree.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Okay, you have to explain to us.
So what now, Kyoko?
Oh, tell us the
For
truth.
now, we can't get fixated on who did it,
okay,
or
wow.
we'll just keep going around in circles.
That's a good
So
point.
instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Right.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Got
That's
you.
true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
What'd she say? We could not. Okay, yeah, they were gone for like a minute or two, like 2 minutes max. The only other person would be
His
Sakura.
body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Right?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Whoa, what are you
What?
saying?
How? If the dead body were Hifumi himself.
I knew it, yo. Cause like he was.
The dead body moved on its own?
Cause like, yo, like he was alive in Hina.
No.
God damn it.
No.
Hero,
I don't
please.
think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
I agree.
Alive?
Cause like,
Are
yo.
you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body.
No, he wasn't.
Dead.
You literally.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It isn't possible.
Celeste was still alive. Is it really possible? Oh no. Some of these bolt times are gonna get really hard, but they're great, yo. Okay, broken. No, that's wrong.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
What?
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
No, he wasn't. We
Did
all.
you know that how?
Yeah.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh
And
my
that
gosh.
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh my god, I don't know what to pick. I'm sure the body discovery was only made once. But Hifumi and Taka were discovered at almost exactly the same time.
No.
It is
Are you kidding me? I'm
impossible.
dumb. Dang it! You meaningless words tie me. Please stop wasting my time. Oh no, I might lose this.
Are
Oh,
you still alive?
No.
I missed again? Oh my goodness.
He's still alive.
No! Yes, there you go. You just gotta like think about it sometimes. Yeah, cause like they both played at the same time, but it was actually Taka.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Yeah.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Yes.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Yes.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Oh, good
What
point.
do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Oh.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
It's only when 3 or more people.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
God damn it. Well, I'm pretty confident he would have said it twice.
No,
Like,
actually, that was plenty.
oh, really?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Oh,
If
snap.
that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Right?
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body, first time played was when we found each other. When Toko, wait. Oh my gosh. That one. Yes, okay, good.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
But wait, Hifumi was still alive though. But, I mean, I guess you can't, like, exactly tell. Ding dong.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Got you.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Yes.
In reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So
So
Fumi's, yeah.
when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Yeah.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Yeah, but he was
That's
still.
just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
The glasses, the handkerchief, right? Really?
He was super good at playing dead!
Bruh. No.
Worst logic I have ever heard.
I
But
agree.
honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
No, it's not. There has to be proof that. So, it's like the glasses and the handkerchief. It's gotta be those things. Yes. Okay.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Uh huh.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Yeah.
The next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
So okay, so what you always said
But
was
when
totally
you
true.
compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, the glasses. You liar.
No, that's wrong.
Yo, clicking the purple words is like useless. I wish they gave me like hearts instead.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Yeah.
His glasses.
Yes.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to feel the rest
Why
of
would
it?
you play dead though? Yeah, I'd like to. So that's you're like really hating on us, all of us right now.
In the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Yup.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Good look around, dude. The freaking handkerchief. There it is.
I got it!
God, I love that.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One
Anime
look at
mascot?
The bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
Yes.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whose digital camera was it?
Oh,
Hifumi's, of course.
are you like connecting things?
Character was Princess Piggles
Okay.
from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Oh.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Good point, good point. I didn't even think of that.
So what you're saying is...
God damn it.
What exactly?
You always too funny.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
That's a good point.
Who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Then it must have been him.
Literally, like,
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
he did that fast, like
He
in 2
stands
minutes.
up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes
Copious.
possible, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I don't know why he did that though.
If he was just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Oh, yo, did he hit himself?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
What do we check? We didn't say anything
If he
though.
was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
Disgusting.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
Ooh.
If Fumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Wait, oh, because he moved it.
It's perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Damn, Hifumi, you're a fast boy. Yo, wow. Hifumi.
I got
Oh
it!
my gosh. But why, yo? All I want to know. Literally.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The
Yeah.
door was locked?
After the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So
Yeah.
me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
Why did he unlock it though?
The
Like,
repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
yo.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But how did he die if he faked his blood? Because I thought he like hit himself really hard.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Literally, why?
I just can't believe it.
Why would he do
If
that?
you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Are you hiding something, please?
There's more?
Literally.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
Yo, look at her smile. You know she's like, got this.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Ooh.
Item he took off of Taka's lifeless
The
body.
paper. Yo, I didn't think of that. It was the paper. The thing that Hifumi stole.
I got it!
Yes, yes. Give me the heart.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hidden note?
That's
Y'all
right.
need to shut your
He
things
found it
better.
stuffed in his pants.
No. We had to, yo.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Found a whole. Yeah. That's a total lie. Why would you trust that?
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Very interesting.
Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Taka. Me? No.
I got it!
Yes, give me
That's
those
right.
hearts.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Exactly. Whose handwriting is that?
Over here! Objection! Objection!
What is
I
it?
don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
No, because he ripped it on
So whoever
Taka.
wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
No, no, no.
Just
No.
to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi.
This girl with her nicknames.
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Because you're a freaking serial killer. Man, dude. Seriously? Yeah. I find that humor like that. I can't let it get to me. No, we're not gonna fight, are we? Make your argument. We're not gonna. Okay, good. No! Glass clean cloth. Okay, I got a broken wristwatch. Hifumi's glasses. A glass clean cloth.
Huffy had the note, right? then the person it was intended for must have been Happy.
What? I gave you that.
But remember what the note said.
Are you?
What time did it say to meet?
Wait. Oh my gosh.
6 a.m.
I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Wait, these have nothing to do with the time that what happened at 6 a.m. I'm gonna copy Kyoko's and then give it to the third one. Yeah.
TikTok.
Please, right? No! What? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to stab you.
Shoot!
Oh no! I don't know what to do.
6 a.m., I believe.
Oh, I'm vocal response, yeah.
Time doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Yes. Why did I think to like copy?
No,
No.
there absolutely is a connection.
Yeah, there is.
What the hell are you talking about?
What?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Yes.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Oh,
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
big death. Back.
Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Got you.
Well, when you put it like that. No further objections.
Nice. Taking out.
Someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But
Honestly.
if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Oh my goodness.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Yeah.
He stole it?
Cause he like ripped it out.
Proof? Go ahead. Show us.
Bruh. The freaking his hand, yo. What is it? What is it?
I got it!
Yes.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits
Whoa.
perfectly with the note we found hidden
Wait,
on
how did
Hifumi.
you?
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
I'm wondering where they get all the evidence like compiled or whatever.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's
Yeah.
only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
Yup.
Did I get all that right?
Yeah, you
That
sure
means
did.
Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
But why? That's all I'm asking. I keep
After
asking
seeing all
that.
this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact,
No.
he's still alive.
No.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Except
the
for-
second body discovery announcement proves that.
But like,
So then, who killed Hifumi?
great.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Yo, the last person to find was Celeste, so it's gotta be her,
During
yo.
that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
The first one to see was
In
Celeste.
other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh,
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
okay, that's an alibi.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
You freaking
Who are you
rude.
calling a walrus?
This poor girl.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Mm-hmm.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Yeah, true.
Weapon?
Yeah.
Like,
Because, I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
right?
But
But
Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around
My
this skull
God,
of
these
yours
people.
after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Nice, that's a good response.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
That must have been a quick
The
kill.
Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
What?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big
Yeah,
enough
I agree.
to kill someone.
Yo, it's gotta be that wet hammer then. But like, how did they clean it
Is
so
it not
fast?
possible they used a different weapon?
Oh,
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
the whole picture on will become. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be the wet hammer. Yeah, unless it was something else. Spotless hammer. There we go. Alright,
What was used to kill Hifumi?
not that.
Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
No, no, no.
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
That seems suspect.
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its
Oh,
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
are you kidding me?
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And,
Oh no. I'm gonna. Was killed, right? So if the weapons used to kill were actually similar.
one thing, the murder weapon had to be one of the...
Oh, you kidding me? That was it? Not a fan of that like copy thing because it keeps
The murder
confusing me.
weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all.
No.
No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed
Ooh.
clean.
I was thinking that was just Ham 5, but maybe it was like.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Ooh, no time
If
date.
the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
Yeah.
and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
They must have like made those like.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit
Yeah,
to helping someone
please.
else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this,
That's right.
did we not?
But at least that's. But. Yeah, okay, now we're getting to the nitty gritty.